Hey guys, this is Anisha and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. As you can see right here, I have my laptop. So you know what kind of video this is going to be. It's going to be one of those how many I can make in 1 hour video. And this time we are going to do a different kind of clip. And today we are going to do a star clip. Okay, so for those who don't know, this is my star pattern. And then we just have this TikTok pins which my dad got for me. We have like a bunch of it. So what I'm going to do is make these stars and then we are going to stick it on these clips and it's going to look somewhat like, let me just show you. I just made this trial pin, and so not to cheat, I'm not going to make any more stars in this color at the moment, but this is how it will look. It will be like a cute star clip and you can just wear it like this. So basically, yeah, this is, I don't know if it's clear because it's not stuck yet, but yeah, that's the plan. I did make one with the heart clip which did really well, so I thought I would make one with the star clip as well. So the things that we need for this project, obviously it's not a tutorial, but I just want to show all the things that I've already gathered. So we have like a bunch of this clips, obviously. So I'm just going to put 5 leaves on the side, and then I am going to use a 4mm crochet hook which is right here. So this is the hook I'm going to use. Then we have this gigantic scissors, and also for sticking it I normally use Fevikwik because it is very reliable. So these are the couple of things that we need, and then we also need a darning needle which I have. So I'm just going to search for it, and last but not the least, I did pick out some yarn, so I'm going to show you those. The first obviously is this pink one, then we have a red one which is right here, then this is a new color, it's called gold. Again, if you want more detail about the yarn, you can check my previous yarn haul videos. And then we have this one which is called the periwinkle. I do have a couple of more which are picked out which I might or might not use because according to the last one I made around, I guess, 18 I want to say, and yeah, so I just picked out 4 colors, so it will make for 24, and if I do run out of those colors I'll pick some more. So yeah, I think that's the plan right now. I hope you can see the screen as clear as it can be. So the plan will be to keep crocheting the stars until it hits like 45 minutes mark, and then in the last 15 minutes I'm going to tie the ends and cut off the ends and then stick it to our leaves, like the pins which are right here. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm probably going to start with this periwinkle color because it's like calling my name right now. I also have like a book in which I have written the old inventory that I have of the particular color, and if there is an inventory of the color which I have chosen, I might make more or less, but I'll tell you more about it later. So I'm just going to search for that book, and yeah, let's get started, I guess. Okay, so I just looked through my book and I just have to make 2 pairs of periwinkle, which means I have to make like 4. So I'm going to start making with some other colors. I'll keep it at the end, so I might start with this gold because I think, yeah, I really want to see how the stars in this color line up, because obviously I've never made one in this color. This is brand new yarn which I bought in my previous yarn haul, so do check that one out. And yeah, I think I'm just going to, I mean, I can't watch anything on my laptop because obviously there will be a timer and I'm recording on my phone, so the only thing that is left for me to do is like crochet in silence. So I might listen to some songs here and then and crochet my way for 1 hour. So I'm going to do a checkup with you guys after I finish like a couple of these, I guess, or I might just keep blabbering, who knows. But yeah, I think I'm just going to store it all in this little glass, not glass, it's a container, plastic container. I just chose this because it's a transparent one. So yeah, I think we are ready. We'll start with this gold one. Everything is set, so let's just get started. This is all done. I'm just going to go on ahead and click the start button. So 3, 2, 1, and let's go. This is starting out to be a disaster, so let's just take a great. What else do you need at this point? Oh. Okay, it's not too good. I haven't made these clips in like a long period of time, and I already did it wrong. I know I can't crochet while talking to the camera. I don't know why I keep doing it. Anyways, I haven't made this clip in a long time. The last time we made was, I don't know, a couple of months ago, I guess. But yeah, I sold a lot of clips in the market that I did. I have a lot of people asking me what is the next market I'm planning to do, and the honest answer is I have no fucking idea. I was planning to do a market in May, but I did visit the same market. It also happened in March and like a week or so ago, and I went there, it was like dead. And I also talked to a couple of vendors who did do that market, and they were also like not very happy about it. So as much as I want to do that market, I can't, because I can't like spend money when I know that I'm not going to get the returns that we want. So I'm just going to keep calm I'm going to wait for my turn, and I'm sure it's going to come here sooner or later. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm also going away next week. I'm going to go on Monday the 14th, and then I'll be back on, I guess, the Friday. So I'm not sure if there will be a video next week, because obviously I normally shoot it on the weekends, and I don't want to, like, I will be able to shoot, but I don't think I will get the time to edit, because if I shoot it even on Saturday, the whole of my Sunday is going to go in packing. So I just don't want to rush a video. I might take like a week's break, or if I'm feeling like it, I might just take my laptop with me and, you know, edit on the trip. But am I that dedicated? I don't know. I'm not even sure if you can see me making this star right now. I don't know, I just feel I should use like a 4.5 for the star, because I mean it's pretty cute, but I just feel it's very small. So it's been like, it's been a long time, and I have finished like one star. So let's go to the time lapse. So this is like the first one done, and I'm going to do a time lapse, and let's just get it rolling, I guess. I just popped in here because I just thought that I'll answer some of the questions that I've been like getting on YouTube, on DMs, on Instagram. So I just thought I'll just answer some basic questions about me and about the crochet thing that I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So firstly, like a lot of questions were around the exhibition that I did at Seawoods. Like people were asking how did I find out about it, and like how did I get the permission to do it, I guess. So just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So basically I wanted to do an exhibition right from like this, I won't say the start of when I started crocheting, but I used to love watching like the YouTube videos of people crocheting, and then I like stumbled upon some where they like did exhibitions and everything. So I started researching about it, like if there are some in India, and there were some, but there were no like specific art ones, like somewhere where they just showcase handmade things. So basically this was around like last October or something, 2024 October. And then in December, as you guys might have seen that video, I had like my Puran fair, so we did that. It went great, so that gave me like a good amount of confidence. People were very appreciative. I thought that some of the things that did not sell might not just sell ever, because the demographic might be different in India. Okay, so this is where my mic gave up again. It's happened in the last clip video and it's happened right now. So anyway, I'm just going to do a quick voiceover and continue. So basically this was in December, and then while I was researching, I stumbled upon this Instagram page called Mumbai Exhibitions, and there was another one called as something like Rainbow Exhibitions. And then I was looking through it, like there were a lot of exhibitions listed there, and one that caught my eye was one that was in Seawoods in March. So basically it was in a mall in Seawoods, and that mall is very special to me because when the mall opened, I was in, I guess, in 11th standard. I just went to college, which was like a station away from Seawoods. It was in the next station, so we used to go there a lot. That was basically our spot. Years I was in college there, and yeah, when I saw the opportunity, I was like, yeah, I think I can make it. And then I talked to the organizers, and they were quite sweet. They explained it to me, and the amount, so the money was a bit higher than what I was anticipating. I was entirely planning to do something which is like under 15k, because I basically did not know how people will have the crochet products, because I haven't seen a lot of exhibitions where crochet products are displayed, so I had no idea if people would even buy them or not. But then I talked to my family, I talked to my friends, and everyone was like, yeah, you should take that. So yeah, basically that is how I landed and I decided to do the exhibition. That being said, if you go and watch that vlog, you will be able to understand how that went in much detail. So I'm not going to bore you with that one. So basically, I hope you got your answer. I'll tag the Instagram page in the description box below. If any of you are a small business in and around Mumbai, you can check it out. And there are like a lot of exhibitions, so you can, I guess, go and have a look at them. Okay, so the next question that like I've gotten a lot is about the classes. Like, do I take any crochet classes online and offline? So basically, I do take offline crochet classes, which I do here in Uran. So if you guys live in or around Uran, you can text me on my Instagram, which is crochet by Anisha, and we can send you over the details of the price and the timings of the classes and everything. I know it's like summer vacation here, so a lot of kids also might be interested. So I was planning to do like a week, every weekend a class for the kid. But as you guys know, I work full time, so I can't really take classes on a weekday. So I'm just working through it. If I will be able to take it, I will mainly take it on the weekend, Saturdays and Sunday in the month of May. There is no fixed plan, but if you guys are interested, or if you know any of the kids who are like on their break and they would be interested on taking a crochet class, you can text me on Instagram. And as for the online classes, I do get a lot of inquiry about it, but I just feel that online classes are basically, I feel, not too personal. Obviously there is YouTube where you can learn a lot of the basic stitches, and I think everything is on YouTube. That's how I basically learn. But the only additional like benefit of a class is whenever you make a mistake, your educator can basically like help you resolve it. If you are watching a YouTube video, there is no direct answering. You can like write your query in the comment box and then they'll reply. So it's like a long process, but when you're taking an online class, I think it's easier because you can just ask it there and there itself. So also I am planning, if I get like enough students, I might take it. Obviously the price will differ basis on the online and offline classes, so I'm not too sure about that yet. But yeah, I think that is the plan for right now. And if you guys have any more questions, you can just let them in the comment box below, and I'll probably answer it in the next vlog that I make. Okay, so we have officially finished all of the clips. We have like 4.5 minutes right now. So what I'm going to do is just start making another one. We have to write. I'm just going to start making this purple one. Obviously, I will be able to make like one more. So yeah, let's just see how much we can finish before we hit that 1 hour mark, I guess. Also, this fucking thing died on me, so I have to do like voiceover for half an hour. So let's resume. Okay, so the 1 hour is officially up. I don't know how much of it I am going able to put in this vlog because obviously my mic died, so not much, I guess. So this is how much we have finished. I did manage to like sneak up one purple in this, so I guess let's just count all of this together. So this is empty right now, as you can see, and let's just put some in. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9 10 11 12 and 13. So we managed to finish 13 of the squares this time, which is obviously a lot less than what we did last time, but I just feel that the squares are the clips, star ones are a bit more harder to do than the heart one, but I think it looks really cute. Oh, look at this. I mean, yeah, I think it looks really cute. I don't know why this is like slanted or something, but yeah, I guess that is going to be it for this video. Hope you like it. Like I did worse, but let me know if you like the clip that we made in this video. Also comment down below how much can you crochet in 1 hour, like if you are up for the challenge, and what other challenges I should do in the future. Do let me know in the comment down below, and also let me know how I did in this challenge. That being said, I don't know if I'm going to able to post next week, but I will keep you guys informed. Make sure you check all my previous videos. There are some fun challenges in them. So, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this, or if you don't, you can put the thumbs down button, whatever you are feeling like. And I hopefully will see you next week. Till then, take care. Bye.